Reaching for the stars, satellite messaging takes center stage. For years, our smartphones have relied on cell towers for communication. These towers are great, but they don't cover every inch of the planet. This is where satellite messaging comes in. It's a game changer, especially in emergencies. Imagine being lost in the wilderness, far from any cell tower with only your phone. Satellite messaging could be a lifeline. Initially, satellite messaging was all about SOS signals. It was primarily for emergencies. But now things are changing. We're entering a new era where satellite messaging is becoming more versatile and accessible. This shift is largely thanks to companies like Verizon, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. It's an exciting time for mobile technology. We're witnessing the transition from solely relying on ground-based networks to incorporating the vast potential of space-based communication. This evolution promises to reshape how we connect, especially in an increasingly interconnected world. Verizon just made a huge announcement. They're rolling out non-emergency satellite messaging. This means you can use your phone to send regular texts even when you're out of cell service range. But there's a catch. For now, it's only available on 2 flagship phone series, the Samsung Galaxy S25 and Google Pixel 9. This is huge news. It opens up a world of possibilities. Think about it. Camping trips, remote work, adventures off the beaten path. You can stay connected with friends and family no matter how far you roam. Imagine sending a quick text to let your loved ones know you're safe, even from the top of a mountain. This move by Verizon is significant for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it normalizes satellite messaging. It's no longer just for extreme situations. Secondly, it pushes other carriers to step up their game. We've already seen T-Mobile hinting at their own plans. This competition ultimately benefits us, the consumers. So how does Verizon's satellite messaging work? They're partnering with a company called Skylo. Skylo operates a network of satellites in geostationary orbit. These satellites are much closer to Earth than traditional communication satellites. This means messages don't have to travel as far, resulting in faster transmission speeds. When you send a text using this service, your phone beams the message up to a Skylo satellite. The satellite then relays the message back down to Earth, where it's routed through Skylo's network and delivered to the recipient's phone. It's a fascinating process that happens seamlessly in the background. The technology behind this is quite sophisticated. Skylo's system is designed to handle a massive volume of messages simultaneously. They've built a robust infrastructure that ensures reliable communication, even in the most remote corners of the world. This is crucial, as it ensures users have a consistent and dependable experience regardless of their location. Section 4, Rollout and Availability. Who gets to text from space first? Verizon's non-emergency satellite messaging is rolling out gradually. It started in March 2025 and they're activating it for Galaxy S25 and Pixel 9 users over a couple of weeks. This phased approach allows them to manage the influx of users and ensure a smooth transition. But Verizon isn't the only player in the game. Spectrum Mobile and Xfinity Mobile, both of which use Verizon's network, are also offering this service. So if you're with one of those carriers and have a compatible phone, you're in luck. However, it's worth noting that the initial rollout is limited to the United States. Verizon hasn't announced any concrete plans for international expansion yet. This rollout strategy is typical for new technology. Starting with a limited release allows companies to iron out any kinks and gather valuable user feedback. As the technology matures and demand increases, we can expect to see wider availability, both geographically and across different carriers and devices. Section 5, the price of connection. Is satellite messaging worth the cost? Here's the interesting part. Verizon hasn't revealed any extra charges for using satellite messaging. Not yet anyway. The same goes for Spectrum Mobile and Xfinity Mobile. This is a strategic move. By offering it as a free perk, they're incentivizing people to choose their network over competitors. But this free ride might not last forever. Apple, for instance, is expected to launch its own satellite messaging service, but it's rumored to come with a monthly subscription fee. T-Mobile's plans are still under wraps, so it remains to be seen how they'll price their offering. The cost factor will play a significant role in the adoption of satellite messaging. While the allure of constant connectivity is undeniable, consumers are cost-conscious. Striking a balance between affordability and providing a valuable service will be crucial for carriers to attract and retain customers. Section 6. Bridging the digital divide, a lifeline for remote areas. Satellite messaging isn't just about sending texts from the wilderness, it has the potential to bridge the digital divide. In many rural areas and developing countries, traditional cell towers are sparse or non-existent. This leaves millions of people without reliable access to the internet and communication services. Satellite messaging can help overcome these geographical limitations. By beaming connectivity from space, it can provide a lifeline to communities that have long been underserved by traditional telecommunications infrastructure. This access can have a transformative impact on various aspects of life, from education and healthcare to economic opportunities. Imagine a remote village in a developing nation where students can access online educational resources thanks to satellite internet, or a doctor in a remote clinic being able to consult with specialists in real time via video conferencing. These are just a few examples of how this technology can empower communities and bridge the digital gap. Section 7. The future is now. What's next for satellite communication? The future of satellite communication is incredibly exciting. Verizon and other carriers are already working on the next generation of satellite technology. We're talking about faster speeds, lower latency, and even the ability to make voice calls and use data over satellite connections. Imagine streaming a movie or attending a video conference from the middle of the ocean. That's the kind of future that satellite communication promises. As the technology continues to evolve, we can expect to see a convergence of terrestrial and space-based networks, creating a truly interconnected world where communication knows no bounds. This evolution will also lead to new applications and possibilities. From disaster relief efforts to environmental monitoring and even space exploration, the potential benefits of satellite communication are vast and far-reaching. We are on the cusp of a new era in connectivity, and it's an exciting time to witness these advancements unfold.